Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Baker here again. Today I'm going to show you how we can make shapes using some things that you probably have at your house. So first thing we need are some toothpicks and some marshmallows. And we're going to use these tools to build two-dimensional and three-dimensional shapes. I'm going to show you an example of each of them, okay? So for our two-dimensional shapes, the toothpicks are going to be the sides of our shapes, and the marshmallows are going to be the corners. So let's say I want to build a square. I know a square has 4 sides, so I'm going to use 4 toothpicks. If it has 4 sides, then it also has 4 corners, so I'm going to need 4 marshmallows. And we will put the toothpicks into the marshmallows to form our square. Now the cool thing about toothpicks is they're all the same size. So we know that this is a true square because a square, all 4 sides are the same. So there we have a two-dimensional shape of a square. Now I'm going to use more toothpicks and more marshmallows, and I'm going to turn my two-dimensional shape into a three-dimensional shape, because in our other video we talked about how three-dimensional shapes have faces, which are the flat pieces, and those flat pieces are made out of two-dimensional shapes. So I'm going to turn this square into a cube. If you did the page in your packet where you had to count the sides and the faces of a cube, that would really help you to know how many toothpicks and how many marshmallows you're going to need. Because the toothpicks are going to represent the edges, and the marshmallows are going to represent the vertices, okay? So right here, I have the bottom face of my cube, and I'm going to build it up from there. So here I already have 4 edges and 4 vertices. So I'm going to add my edges into the marshmallows like this. And then I'm going to connect those edges with marshmallows. There we go. And then we'll connect those with more edges to form our cube. Now, if you don't have marshmallows at home, you can always use Play-Doh. You can use tape. That might be a little tricky. Get the last one in there. So this is a really good way to really see all of those edges and vertices of your three-dimensional shape. It's easier to count them. And I threw a couple colored toothpicks in there so that we don't lose track of where we're at. So when we count the edges, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 edges, and we should have 8 vertices, or 8 places where those edges come together. 1, 2, 3, 4, flip it, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you have these materials at home, take a look at your packet page that goes along with this and see how many of those two-dimensional and three-dimensional shapes you can build. It is so much fun, and when you're done, maybe if you're lucky, you get to eat the marshmallows, but don't eat the toothpicks. That might hurt. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.